Hello, friends. It is strange times, and we are ready to have some fun, make some noise on this noisy Sunday. All right. It is so good to be back. So good to be, cooped up here in the house. I know we're all cooped up in the house, right? So am I, You are, I am too. Just take care of yourselves, right? Take care of yourselves. Take care of the temple. Take care of your body. Take care of your friends' body, your families. Check on each other. Check on your neighbors, your friends, your family, those people you care about. All those people you normally see. Check on everyone, right? Take care of each other. But also, check on yourself. Take care of yourself. You have needs. You have creative needs. You have the need to go in here and build something. Hear something you never heard before. That's what you have the need for, And so to fulfill that need for today, what we're going to do is we're going to get right in to the new version of the Synth Pack. I highly encourage you. Go to toyboxaudio.com. Take advantage. If hopefully you get to see this, depending on when this goes up, you have been able to take advantage or are able to take advantage of the coupon, Spring 2020 at checkout. You can pay, 3/4 of what you would normally pay. You save 25% on the Synth Pack, the Floor Shakers Pack, the free pack. Save 25%, on nothing. No, I'm just kidding. Seriously though, you want to check this out, especially the new version of the Synth Pack, because it has the new Toybox piano roll. Look at this thing. Look at this fucking thing. This is that dime piece piano roll. And it's so simple. Mute notes, erase them just with simple click commands. I've started to do a little research and dig into it. It is sick. It is crazy sick. So I highly encourage you to check this out. I am going to start checking this out right now. Right now, and I'm so excited. So I'm going to pull up on the Synth Pack. Let's go ahead and actually just see what's in the menu. Let's open up the folder. I don't normally do that. I don't normally do it this way, But let's go into the folder. Let's open it up. And let's see what is, you notice it was kind of stuck there for a minute because I still had that search window open. So I had to kill that search window. You learn something new every day. And so hopefully if you're doing it right, you learn something, right? Every day. So check that out. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to look at everything that's in the synth folder. We got dual synth, FM synth, mini synth, multi breakpoint synth, quad synth, super saw. I kind of want to check out the quad synth and the FM synth and the super saw potentially. Let's see what we got. I also, just in general, want to compare this to some of the standard out-of-the-box sequencers and see, you can kind of see for yourself. I can see for myself how this compares to a normal out-of-the-box Reaktor or Reaktor Prime's way of getting a sequence going, and say a standard bento box you know, 8-step sequencer, you know, the different options they got. So let's dig in, guys. I'm gonna go for now that I know what I'm looking for and I know what's in the menu, and that's what I wanted to get a sense of, is what all I can look for. And maybe I can look for also just Synth Pack, right? And you can see everything that's in that. But as you can see, the Synth Pack is extensive. I just wanted to know what was in the oscillators and the kind of general synth folder, right? So let's see. Quad synth. There it is right there. I'm going to add this bad boy beast, right? And I'm also going to go, I know I'm going to go ahead and add a 4-channel mixer. So let's get that pulled into here as well and go ahead and start making some initial connections. Now, I do recall after watching some of the previous episodes what my color coding is, but I'm not going to explain it. You'll start to catch on. Do this however you want, or don't color code it. You know, if you don't agree with my colors, who gives a fuck? It's fine. You know. No, I'm kidding though. But I'm not kidding. It's who gives a shit. But my point is, this. I want to check out some of the new, I want to use this opportunity to check out some of the new things in the Toybox Synth Pack, the new 1.1 version of the Toybox Synth Pack, right? And I also want to use this as an opportunity to really just check out some of the piano rolls capabilities in comparison to a bento box, you know, or a standard kind of, you know, just blocks base or blocks prime sort of a sequencer. So let's go ahead and pull in. Let's see, we got blocks primes. I know that I think blocks base, yeah, is going to have all our bento box stuff, right? So we got our 8-step sequencer. That's why I had to, again, just look at the menu because it's been so long since I've started to really dig into, you know, other partners and other third-party libraries like Toybox, like, you know, React, like my friend Jonathan Tremplay's libraries, you know. I started to really dig into those things and not really forgotten about these, but just, you know, I needed to refamiliarize with exactly what all they have. So they have an 8-step sequencer, which is like a note sequencer, right? That's what I want. As well as a modulation sequencer. This piano roll actually happens to do modulation and note sequencing all in one. There's also a number of other note sequencers that Toybox has as well. This isn't the only way to do this, right? But I just wanted to kind of compare this to a standard out of the box for today. So let's pull in also a bento box 8-step sequencer. And let's actually, instead of hooking this super saw up to the piano roll, let's actually hook up the bento box pitch to, whoops, not that side, on this side. Let's hook that up to the super saw for now. So what's cool about the Synth Pack? Well, what I can see out of the gate, literally gate, you can see there's some options in here for either envelope and filter, right? You know, like right out of the box. It's fucking pretty cool. So it makes it real simple in terms of patching it together. So it's just pitch to pitch, gate to gate, right? And what I'm going to do is start to patch in the audio cables for each of these. All right, so we're going to send the piano roll and the quad synth out to number 1 on the mixer, and the bento box and the super saw out to number 2 on the mixer for now. All right, that's how we'll set it up for now. So now what I'm going to do is go ahead and start painting in some notes. And so you can hear what I'm doing right away, right? And what I'm doing to make them go away is just right click on them. So that's the shortcut, right? To just click once to paint the note in there. And then to make it go away, delete it, right? Or right click on it. Another thing you can do is mute it, right? So I click on it again once just to mute it. And you can then right click on it to unmute it. And then, of course, right click on it to make it go away. Then for this, you can also just hit this button to start playing the sequencer. So if you start painting in some notes, right, you can just start playing it right away. So that's what's really, really dope about this piano roll sequencer. And if you happen to think about sequencing in sort of a linear piano sort of a fashion, it's really simple to use. It's super, super simple to use, you know. And again, there's other note sequencers, there's other ways to do this. Toybox has other ways to do it. Reaktor comes with ways to do it. This 8-step sequencer is a cool way to do it. I'm not saying this the wrong way. I'm saying this, to me, blows it open for me, because this is the way I personally think. I think in terms of a piano. I think in terms of notes on a keyboard, and, you know, the C versus the D versus the, you know, I'm just now kind of learning about all these notes and notation and theory and all that sort of stuff. But I'm just saying, you know, it blows out the potential use for me exponentially, and makes it much more user friendly for me personally, because it you know, allows you to paint notes in this kind of linear keyboard like fashion. So anyway, without talking about it too much, I just want to start digging into using both of these and comparing how easy it is to kind of get what I want out of either signal and that sort of thing, and start mixing them together and see what they sound like. So let's start digging in. Right, bad notes, let's delete those, get rid of those, don't need them, don't need it. So I had this melody that I was thinking of. What was it? Oh, you see how I drug it, right? You can drag notes too. Drag and drop. Oh, yes. That's so easy, dude. It's fucking easy, right? And it's just, it was intuitive. I just picked it up and started dragging it. I didn't know I could do that. I just started trying it, started doing it. And it's easy. So, and I know this is the note. And it might be that one, maybe. And let's see, we can move down, up and down, right? Using. All right. And oh, you can drag and drop the note length. Ugh. And yeah, it quantizes, right? It snaps to grid. So let's see. Snap. Snaps the editing of the notes and nodes to either a straight and triplet grid. Drag on the grid icon to select the division value. So where's the grid icon? Ah, I see. Yep. Cool. Or can you turn it off? And yeah, it just allows free dragging. So boom. That's how you can turn on and off the grid, right? Easy enough. Let's see. All right. All right. Sometimes the best things come to those who wait. Scared the piss out of me because it wasn't. It's playing. It's got that first note built in. It's loud as fuck. So we're just gonna turn number 2 down a touch.